and welcome back. Today is a very exciting video because it is actually Newt Day from the Maze Runner. Just before I start the video though, I wanted to do a little bit of a spoiler warning. So if you have not read or watched the Maze Runner trilogy, I would highly recommend not watching this video until you have, because even the very reason why today is Newt Day contains spoilers. Okay, so now we've got that out of the way. Today is the 250th day of the year, which is why today is Newt Day. If you didn't know already, the 250th page of the Death Cure is when Newt unfortunately dies. So that is why today is Newt Day. In this video, I'm just going to be taking you along of some activities that I'm going to do to celebrate or commemorate Newt Day. I hope you enjoy. Alright, so the first thing you can do, of course, is to wear your favourite Maze Runner merchandise. So my shirt that I'm wearing right now is actually, my friends got it for me for my birthday, and it says, "We do not speak of page 250, and then it has page 250 there in a sort of picture of Newt, which I am in love with this shirt. So that's definitely what I'll be wearing today. So the next thing that you can do, of course, is to read page 250. Death Cure. And then, of course, you can read Crank Palace, which is a novella all about Newt, so it's from his perspective. And what I love about this novella is that James Dashner, the author, has decided that all of the proceedings from this novel, they will go to charities that his followers on social media have chosen, which I think is really great. And this book is probably the most sad book I've ever read. But yeah, it's definitely worth the read, and it's very short, so I think you could read it in one day on Newt Day. Next, of course, after you finish the canonical books, you could read some fan fiction. So I'm reading The Sound of Shattered Hearts by Avatar Dragon Rider on AO3, and it's so sad. It's pretty much just letters from Newt, you know, like the one he writes to Thomas, but to each of the main characters in the novel. And yeah, it's very sad, but I would definitely recommend it. And while you're at it, you might as well have a look at some Newts. Then you could write down some of your favourite Newt quotes, either on some paper or even in your hand. Of course, you can also listen to the Maze Runner audiobooks or the Maze Runner soundtrack. I like the Death Cure soundtrack a lot when I'm like studying or doing schoolwork. But another thing that's also amazing is to read the books or read fan fiction while listening to the soundtrack. And yeah, I just really love it. Very intense. Then, if you're feeling in a bit of a crafty mood, you can also make your own version of Newt's sort of leather capsule. I made this quite a while ago, but I got a sort of round capsule from where glitter is stored in, but I'm sure you can use any sort of round container that you don't use anymore. And I just glued some alfoil on it and put some clay that I painted black around and also on the top with just a bit of string. And then you can actually remove the lid on mine. And I also have Newt's letter that I wrote out on some paper. So you can, that's another thing you can do, is to just do that DIY to really get in the spirit, and you can wear it around your neck like Newt does, or you can put it on display with your books, which is what I usually like to do. So here's what it looks like around my neck. I think it's pretty cool. It's quite fragile, so I have to be quite careful with it. But I think it's definitely a great accessory for Newt Day. And obviously you can also read Newt's letter to Thomas. It's so sad. Oh, gosh. From that moment you ran into the maze, I knew I would follow you anywhere. And I have. We all have. If I could do it all over again, I would, and I wouldn't change a thing. And my hope for you is when you're looking back years from now, you'll be able to say the same thing. So sweet. Another thing I really like to do, just generally, not even in Newt Day, is to connect really random things with books. And something that I do, even when it's not Newt Day, is I always connect glue to Newt. If you know, you know. Say we have some A5 paper and some glue, so if you know, you know. So I'm just gonna, you know, glue some A5 paper. And yeah. Another thing is you could try doing some Newt impressions, which I have to say is not my strong point. Great, now we're all bloody inspired. Or, don't be a twat about it. No, it's pretty hard. And one of my personal favourites is thinking up scenarios that definitely did not happen in the books or the movies. For example, Newt not dying. I really love that one. Yeah. Alright, that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed all the activities and maybe even tried some out yourself. Hopefully I will be back soon with some more regular updates. See ya! And happy Newt Day.